Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, my name is Michael Chidega. I am a business aspirant 2026-2031, but I am also the president of the Uganda Democratic Union. Now, today I want to talk about the yellow bus. A yellow bus that has been riding from 1986 to 2025 and is still going to push up to 2031. Now, it is so interesting that I don't know how many people were in the bus so far who have made it in life. Now, from 1986, whoever has joined the bus, how wealthy are they? There are those who have served and they have left the bus, okay? They had their stopped over, I can say like that. How is life going out there? Are you guys doing well? You get the point? Of course, there are those who are within the bus. You see, the bus has leadership. At the end of the day, there are those who are conductors. Then there are those who stay in the offices. There are those who make tickets for others. So I don't know where you guys involved. But then there are people who can come in the bus, but then they see them as potential, and then they have leadership in themselves. Now, let's make something clarity here. You see, some of you guys, you are in NRM. You think that one day or one time you will become in one of the big position, or one day you will get there and or maybe also lead this country. My sister, my brother, thank you so much for being in the bus, but I don't think you're getting there. Let me give you an example, not just in a bad way. When you look at someone like Anita Mong, when you look at someone like Tewa Bryan, when you look at someone like Robin Anabanja, where were they? So these people were not in the bus in the journey when the journey started, right? Now the question is, do you think that there were no people within the NRM by then who could become the speakers, who could become the deputy speakers, who could become the ministers of this country or the prime minister? But do you see what is going on? So what happened is, so whoever was in the bus, it seemed like they really know you, and you really love the journey, and you're very comfortably, because I think the bus has some AC, the bus has some bit of allowances, because I think that bus you don't pay money. I think the bus pay you. And now you see the problem with the people when we get free thing that we don't work for it. It's very hard to understand the pain. So you are in the bus where you have not paid for the transport, but the bus again is paying you, and you're asking yourself a question: where is the bus getting the money from? You see, because the bus is giving you the money, but you yourself, you're supposed to pay the bus, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, when you reach at your stopover, you're supposed to come out. But here I'm seeing the bus again paying you, and the bus also getting new people to come in to be part of the ride. So which is interesting. You see that? That's why people like Anita Mong and Tewa Bryan, they left the opposition after they were busy talking battle against the government. Now here they are the one joining. Okay? And then when you see someone like Rebecca Kadaga start saying that for us we have been a loyal cadre of NRM, even when it has just come, and I was a LC1. Hey, Madam Kadaga, please leave us your history out of this channel in the bus, because this bus is not going to remember you, either you have been a loyal cadre or what. This bus, I think, is looking for people, one, who are serving party's interest beyond just serving. This bus is looking for people who are able to drive the bus and go beyond the border to scoop other people along the way who don't like the bus, but they can change their mindset to be in the bus. And I think some of them believe that Anita Mong might be the right person. But yes, as you said, some people came from somewhere. Now they want to become in a certain position. And she has become, of course, the second vice chairperson already. So you see that. So for some of you who are still there, thinking that the bus will like you, I wish you guys all the best in that ride. But I want you to know that when the time you feel like you're now tired, you will have to change into another bus. Some of us, we are not in the bus. I think we shall be in, and I can call it the Crane Force One, not Air Force One, the Crane Force One. Maybe you come and join that beautiful plane, okay, instead of being in the bus. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that when you look at the journey of NRM from 1986 to 2025, when we ask ourselves the impact of the NRM in the community, I think it's so minimal, because most of the people who are dealing within the deep state and they're controlling the government, most of the people who are working with the president, they are not telling him the truth. And of course, whatever manifesto NRM release every campaign election, every period of election, I've never seen the impact of their manifesto. I've never seen any program that the NRM are bringing it out. It's not there. I even talked about that one in one of my videos. Just check it out about the program of the NRM, which is not creating the impact in the community. So you understand that. So it is an item I ask you, everyone, that please wake up. I am not saying we don't like them. Me, I have no problem with the people of NRM. But my problem is, are you people serving the people? Okay, are you creating employment opportunity? That's now where I'm asking myself a question. Let's start working for the people than working for ourselves. If we can do that, trust me, Uganda is the best place to be. And everyone would love to be in this country. But as long as we forget that, I don't think Uganda will be a good place for us. Thank you guys so much for God and my country. See you guys all, and see you next time. God bless.